Patuloy po tayo dun sa ating pong series ng ating core values. Naalala po ninyo ang ating core values? Ang ating pong core values ay love, L for love God and love others. Okay, ano pa ho? O for obey God's word and the authorities. Okay, and V is what? Volunteer. So, as we volunteer, kinakailangan maintindihan po natin that we belong to one body, God, or Christ is the head, and each part of the body, meron po tayong kinakailangang function, kinakailangan po tayong magtulungan. That's why we want to encourage all of us na maging part ng small group, and then eventually we will volunteer to also help the other ministries, okay? And E for what? E, engage the family. Okay, so engage the family. Now, for this morning, since ang ating pong magiging next series from the core values is to engage the family, ang topic po natin for this morning is influencing the family. Influence in the family. Just recently, kasama ko yung ibang mga pastors namin, pastors natin sa different satellite churches. Ang isang concern natin, kagaya kaya merong rescue kabataan, I think we are losing the next generation. We are losing the younger generation. Now, nung nagdi-discuss po kami, ang tanong ng mga pastor, sabi nila, bakit kaya napapansin namin in the church, parang hindi ganon ka-attentive ang mga young people? Bakit kaya as we observe the young people, parang hindi sila seryoso dun sa kanilang journey or walk with our Lord Jesus? And then I said, sabi ko, most likely, the reason why the young people are not taking Christ seriously because the parents are not taking Christ seriously. Nakukuha po natin doon? Kaya hindi ganon ang passion ng ating mga anak pagdating sa kanilang relationship sa ating Panginoon Kristo, meron pong responsibility ang mga parents. Why? Ang responsibility po natin bilang mga magulang, bilang mga supposed to being adults, especially in the faith, kinakailangan po, it's our responsibility to that the younger generations, especially our children, will see Christ in us. Nakuha po natin yon. Ang concern, kapag nakikita lang si Christ on a Sunday, every Sunday lamang ho dito sa church, at pag uwi natin ng bahay, mas mahaba natin sila kasama, at hindi nila nakikita si Kristo sa atin, nagkakaroon po sila ng confusion. Nakukuha po natin, sa tanong nila, bakit ganon? Supposed to be ang aming mga magulang ang magmomodel sa amin ng pagiging tamang Kristiyano. However, some people or some parents, baka ito ang no-overlook natin. And we must take into consideration that especially for the younger generations, napaka-importante po kung anong nakikita nila sa mga nakatatanda. Parents are responsible that the young people will see Christ in us. Now, meron po kaming parang book study ito sa aming small group. And we also recommend na panoorin po ninyo ito at pag-aralan ninyo ito sa inyong small group, yung fan or follower, yung I'm not a fan. And the actor who is actually also a pastor. Okay, so napakaganda ho ng material. And I remember him, doon po sa isang series, meron siyang kinounsel. And then yung kinounsel niya, nag-confess sa kanya or nagkaroon ng realization yung father pagdating niya sa pagiging magulang sa kanyang mga anak. Etong sinabi ng father dito sa pastor na ito, ng tatay sa isang pastor na ito. Sabi niya, I raised my child in the church, but not in Christ. Naintindihan po natin sinabi niya, I raised my child in the church. Most likely, every Sunday, napipilit yung mga anak na umattend ng Sunday school, but somehow the parents failed to raise their children in Christ. Importante po na makita natin ang difference. Now, in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verses 5 to 6, can we read all together? Go. With all your heart and with all your soul and with all your might, these words which I am commanding you today shall be on your hearts. Remember that during the Old Testament, especially for the parents, ito pong command na ito ay binigay sa mga magulang. But during this time, ang mga parents po, though they're businessmen, okay, or business people, ang kanila pong hanap buhay ay nasa bakuran lang. Nakukuha po natin, but because they're into farming and livestock. So anong kinukommand sa kanila? Ang command sa kanila is that they will love the Lord, or they should love the Lord with what? With all of their hearts, with all of their soul, with all of their might. In other words, they have to love the Lord in all of their being, ng kanilang buong-buong pagkatao. Now, sabi po rito, which I am what? Command. So to love the Lord with all of our being, it's not an option, it is a command that God gives. And this command, sabi niya, it should be on your hearts. Now, sabi niya, since you should love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, and with all your might, and it should be in your hearts, ang sabi niyo ngayon dito, and then, okay, ano ang kasunod? You shall what? This is the responsibility of the parents. After loving the Lord your God with all of your heart, soul, and might, sabi niya, you shall then teach them what? Simply? No. Teach them diligently to your sons, and you shall talk of them when you sit and when you rise up, okay? And you shall write them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Anong sinasabi ng passage na ito? It talks about influence. Nakuha po natin, it talks about the influence of the parents over their children. Now, what kind of influence? Ang sinasabi ng passage, yung passage na yun, it should be a godly influence. Naintindihan po natin, it should be a godly influence. Now, realities, tayo po bilang individual and especially tayo po bilang pamilya. Now, tanong ho dito, sino pa rito ang hindi pa kailanman nagkakaroon pa ng problema? Pero ba rito na hindi pa nagkakaroon ng problema? Now, sino po rito ang nagkaroon na ng problema? Okay. Now, since lahat po tayo makaka-encounter ng problema, and if we will not take Christ seriously, kapag dumating ang unos sa ating buhay at hindi tayo ganon kalalim sa ating relationship with Christ and especially our children, eventually ano pong mangyari? Lahat po tayo magkakawatak-watak. Nakukuha po natin. That's why it is very important na ang relationship ng magulang sa Diyos, okay, at ang relationship ng mga anak sa Diyos ay intact. Para in the event na meron tayong pagdaan ng pagsubok, hindi tayo magkakahiwa-hiwalay. That's why yung godly influence, kinakailangan natin gamitin. Use our godly influence to what? To strengthen our family. Now, balikan po natin. Ang sabi rito, you shall love the Lord your God with all of your might. Now, sabi niya again, I am commanding you today, it shall be on your hearts. In other words, yung pong love for God should be our nature. Nakukuha po natin yan. Yung ating love for God, it should be our lifestyle. If it's our nature and if it's our lifestyle, yung love for God natin, it will become our passion. Naintindihan po natin, halimbawa, sino po rito mga nagsusumba? Meron ba nagsusumba? Okay. Kapag ba nagsusumba ba kayo once every year? Or you do that how often? Once a week, 3 times a week. Now, paano kayo magsumba? Nakakita na ba kayo nagsusumba? Hindi ba pag nakakita kayo ng sumba, kahit nanonood ka lang, parang gusto mo sumayaw? Nakukuha po natin. Why? Because they're so passionate doon sa kanilang ginagawang pagsusumba. Nakukuha po natin, it's their nature, it's their lifestyle. Sumba o yung ginagawa nila becomes part or nagiging part ng kanilang nature. And the same thing, yung po sa ating love for God. We should be passionate. Nakukuha po natin, and if loving God is our passion, kung nanonood ka na nagsusumba, napapainda ka, and therefore, if you are passionately in love with God, dapat yung mga nakakakita sa'yo, somehow, nahahawa. Naintindihan po natin? Why? Because there is power in the influence pagdating po sa modeling love for God. We must influence them through our love for God. It's modeling. Now, I'm sure, I don't know kung napanood niyo po ito. Ako napanood ko ito. Na si Del Carey, okay, si Del Carey, half court. Sinute niya yung bola. Matanda na ho ito. Senior na ho ito. Okay? Pinasa sa kanya yung bola, half court. Isang tira lang ho, na-shoot niya. Alam mo ninyo kung sino si Del Carey? Tatay ho siya ni Chicken. Ni Steph Curry. Okay, nanonood ba kayo na NBA? Hindi ba ako championship? Okay? Now, si Delo is the father of Steph Curry. Now, ano sinasabi natin? Si Del, who is now a senior, a former NBA player. Kahit may edad na siya, nung pinasa sa kanyang bola, because playing basketball is his nature. Playing basketball is his passion. And because of that passion na na-model niya at naipasa niya sa kanyang anak, si Steph Curry po is one of the best NBA players na meron po sa generation nating ito, si Steph Curry. Now, what does the Bible say about modeling? In the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 1, can we read all together? Go. Ano ang sabi? Imitate me. Ano sa Tagalog ang imitate me? Gayahin mo ako. Now, parents, okay? Maganda yung sinabi ni Apostle Paul sa kanyang mga spiritual children. Ang lakas ng kanyang loob. He's very, very confident to tell his spiritual children, sabi niya, gayahin ninyo ako, kagaya ng paggaya ko kanino? Kay Kristo. Nakukuha po natin. Now, can we also confidently tell our children, mga anak, o yung ating mga dinidisciple, o yung ating mga kasama sa bahay, gayahin ninyo ko dahil ginagaya ko, sino? Si Kristo. Sasabihin sa atin ng mga anak natin, oo nga, Daddy, kaparehong-pareho mo yung Kristo nakita ko sa sabungan. Yung maingay, yung sumisigaw ng logis, yung gumaganon. Okay? Imitate me just as also I am imitating Christ. Now the question is, in terms of saying, imitate me, do they hear Christ in us? Sa bahay po natin, as they observe us, ano ang mga lumalabas sa ating bibig na naririnig ng ating mga anak? Whenever we talk about dun sa ating relationship sa family, whenever we talk about dun sa mga situations sa labas ng ating bahay, or oftentimes, baka naman, ang narinig nila, that's why nakukonfuse sila, yung magulang nila na habang nagwo-worship na kumakanta ng I praise you Lord, I love you Lord, pagdating sa bahay, ang lakas magmura. Nakuha po natin yan? Do they hear Christ in us? Baka lang hindi tayo malakas magmura. Hindi lang mo yun. Meron bang isang nakakatakot? Baka pagdating sa loob ng bahay, ang pinag-uusapan natin ay buhay ng ibang tao. Chismiso ang tawag doon. Pamilyar ba kayo sa chismis? Okay? Hindi ba't ang chismis ay pinakikialaman or pinag-uusapan ang buhay ng ibang tao na wala naman tayong kinalaman? Do they hear Christ in us? Another thing is that, do they feel Christ in us? Ibig sabihin, no, if we talk about imitating, do they feel Christ? Una, yung asawa po ba natin, do they feel love? Do they feel love? Pangalawa, ang mga anak po natin, do they feel love? Does love overflow in and through us? That's why yung ating mga anak, yung ating asawa, sasabihin niya lang talagang mahal na mahal niya ang Diyos dahil yung pagmamahal niya sa Diyos, ramdam na ramdam ko. Because we become a channel of God's love to our very own family. And aside from that, do they see Christ in us? O ang nararamdaman nila ay yung galit, inggit natin, at saka ang nakikita nila sa atin ay taliwas doon sa sinasabi natin. We say that we are followers of Christ, pero ang ating lifestyle, ang ating buhay, ang ating ginagawa ay very opposite. Just like what, for example, nakikita tayo ng ating mga anak, nanonood tayo ng malaswang panoorin. Nakikita tayo ng mga anak na nagbabasa tayo ng mga malaswang gawain. Nakikita tayo ng mga anak na yung mga ginagawa natin, nagsusugal tayo sa loob ng bahay. Do they see Christ in us? Can we confidently say, imitate Christ imitate me as I also imitate Christ? Now, tingnan niyo po ang power ng influence and modeling. Maganda ito, I came across this, it's like a poem or article. Sabi ng bata, when you thought I wasn't looking, I saw you hang my first painting on the refrigerator and I immediately wanted to paint another one. Talks about encouragement. Do we encourage our children? Kahit somehow feeling natin masyadong pangbata, but since we value their work, anong ginagawa natin? Pinapahalagahan natin at pinapakita natin sila sa kanila na natutuwa tayo. What else? I saw you feed a stray dog and learned that it was good to be kind to animals. Or kapag nakikita nila tayo, sinisipa natin yung mga aso. Okay? Do they see that in us? What else? I saw you make my favorite cake for me, and I learned that little things can be the special things in life. What else? I heard you say a what? A prayer. And I knew there is a God I could always talk to, and I learned to trust in God. First thing in the morning, anong nakikita nila sa atin? Baka naman puro cellphone lang ang nakikita sa atin. Bago tayo matulog, what do they see in us? Nakikita ba nilang kausap pa rin natin ng Diyos? Do we model yung pong ating relationship with God? What else? I saw you make a meal and take it to a friend who was sick, and I learned that we all have to help take care of each other. What else? I saw you give of your time and money to help people who had nothing, and I learned that those who have something should what? Should give to those who don't have. What else? I felt you kiss me goodnight, and I felt the love and safe. Nakikita pa ba natin ang ating mga anak bago sila matulog? What else? I saw you take care of our house and everyone in it, and I learned we have to take care of what we are given. What else? I saw you handle your responsibilities even if you didn't feel good, and I learned that I would have to be responsible when I grow up. What else? I saw tears come from your eyes, and I learned that sometimes things hurt, but it's all right to cry. And this is a problem, especially for the fathers. If we somehow project an image to our children na dapat pag lalaki ka, matapang ka, hindi ka umiyak, that's wrong. Kasi you teach your children to suppress yung kanilang emotions. Now remember, recently, I made a post about authenticity. Ano yung pinost ko about authenticity? It's okay not to be okay. Sabihin nyo nga, it's okay not to be okay. Alam nyo kung bakit it's okay not to be okay? Kasi pag tinatanong tayo, pag kinakamusta tayo, typical. Tanungin ka, kamusta ka? Anong sagot natin? Okay lang. Kahit hindi ka okay, ang sagot natin, okay lang. We have to stop being pretentious. Kung kinakailangan kang umiyak, pakita mo sa mga anak mo na ikaw ay nagdaramdam din. Nakukuha po natin yon. Why? Para maintindihan nila na ang buhay may proseso. Right? So, I saw tears come from your eyes. Ano sabi niya dito? I learned that sometimes things hurt, but it's all right to cry. What else? I saw that you cared, and I wanted to be everything I could be. I watched you, and I learned most of life's lesson I need to know to be a good and productive person when I grow up. Maganda yung ending niya. I looked at you and I wanted to say, thanks for all the things I saw when you thought I wasn't looking. Parents, be very, very careful sa lahat ng ating ginagawa at sa lahat ng ating mga sinasabi. You know why? Ang mga anak natin, they're like a sponge. Alam niyo yung sponge? Yung sponge, yung foam, lahat ng nakikita natin ay ina-absorb nila. And eventually, pag piniga ang ating mga anak, ang lalabas ay kung ano lang ang nakita sa kanilang mga magulang. Be very careful. So, influence them through what? Through modeling. Pangalawa, influence our children. Now, I came across this quotation. Anong sabi niya? The greatest gift you can give someone is your what? Is your time, because when you dedicate your time, you are offering a part of your life that you will never be able to get back. Ano ito? The influence through time. Now, question is, parents and children, do you have time for each other? In fact, the question should be, do you make time for your family? Lagi ko na naririnig yung salitang busy. Okay? Sino rito ang laging nakakarinig ng salitang busy? Sino rito? Ayan. Sino rito yung laging busy? Kaya alam nyo, lahat naman ng tao pwede nating sabihing busy tayo. And it's not about the question of being busy. It's not an issue of being busy. In fact, ang time, kinakailangan matutuhan lang nating i-manage, right? Huwag nating sasabihin, I will balance my time. When you say balance, halimbawang 50, let's say 3 hours ang trabaho mo. 3 hours din ang ibibigay mo sa asawa at mga anak mo. Hindi. You just have to make and manage our time. Manage to the point na walang nagsasuffer. Pero if we give too much time on something at the expense of this one, hindi na natin na ma-manage yun. Kasama rito ang time for ourselves. Time to exercise. Russell, exercise. Okay? So ano pa kinakailangan? Time to date our loved ones. Importante ang influence through time. Now, why time is very important? Time for fun. Sino rito ang pagdating sa bahay natin, meron pa tayong time for laughter? Nakakatawa pa tayo. Meron tayong time sa loob ng bahay, we can watch the movie together. Sa loob ng bahay, merong mga board games. Sa loob ng bahay, pwede tayong mag-accountability. Kamustahin natin, anak, kamusta ka na? Kaya lang, ang problema natin sa pagtatanong ng kamusta ka na, ganito yun. Kamusta ka na? Okay lang po. Good. Nakuha po natin yan. Ano pa ang mga usapan sa bahay? Kumain na ba mga bata? O kumain na silang lahat, ikaw na lang hindi pa. Good. Nakuha po natin? O may babayaran mo dyan? Meron ganito, ito na, bayaran mo na lang ito bukas. Good. Nakuha po natin, anong klaseng time meron tayo? We have to consider na yung time na yon, hindi lang yung just being sa loob ng bahay. Being at home. Yung being at home means you have to be intentional in being creative in terms of having fun sa loob ng bahay. In fact, yung conversation lang itself can be fun. What else? Time for accountability and also time for the Word. And fathers, may I remind all of us na ang responsibility ng pagbabahagi ng salita ng Diyos sa ating pamilya ay sa atin. Nakukuha po natin, especially for the D group leaders. Etong challenge ko, yung mga D group leaders, if you have time to make a devotional material for your D group, and if you have time to meet your own D group, tandaan natin, family is your first ministry. Nakuha natin yan? If you are excited para sa D group or small group natin sa ibang tao, you should all the more be excited para sa sariling D group natin sa ating pamilya. Nakukuha po natin yon. If possible, dapat at least once a week, meron tayong family devotion. Now, tanong, sino rito ang regularly? O kahit wag ng once a week, kahit twice a month na lamang, merong small group or devotion sa pamilya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Ano nangyari sa iba? See? This is what I'm talking about. If we will not take Christ seriously, our children will not take Christ seriously. Time for the Word. Now, the benefits of giving time. It builds self-esteem in the children. Alam natin yung building self-esteem, bakit merong mga tao na sobrang mahiyain? Bakit merong mga tao na walang believe sa kanilang sarili? Walang ka-confidence. You know why? If they don't feel na priority sila ng kanilang magulang, bumababa ang kanilang self-esteem. But if, in the opposite, yung parents, especially the fathers, they spend time with their children, spend time with the spouse, it helps develop the self-esteem of our children. Mag-excel sila. What else? It strengthens family bonds. What else? It develops what? Positive behavior. Kasi kung mataas ang self-esteem nila, alam nila na priorities sila, alam nila na mahal sila, therefore, meron silang tinatawag na significance. Meron silang tinatawag na acceptance. Meron silang tinatawag na security. Very secured ang mga bata. That's why positive ang kanilang behavior. What else? It creates what? Happy memories. Alam niyo yung mga happy memories? ang kasama dun sa mga happy memories, yung nakikita natin, yung first time gumapang ang ating mga anak. Nakuha natin yun, mga magic moments. Yung mga happy memories natin na yun, nakita natin first time tumayo ang ating mga anak. Yung mga happy memories na yun, yung first time natin nakitang humakbang ang ating mga anak. First time natin narinig na nagsalita ang ating mga anak, Papa, Papa, Mama. Ayan, di ba? First time, yun yung mga, alam nyo, kaya nga sinasabi ko kailangan i-take advantage natin, i-enjoy natin yung growing up years ng ating mga anak. Why? Hindi ba't lagi kong sinasabi yung mga anak masarap patulugin sa dibdib, pag lumaki masarap ng dibdiban? Kukulit na yan. Okay? Pero, you should create happy memories together. Yung selfish natin, kesa masyadong selfish. Wala tayong pinagpapost sa picture, puro sarili lang natin. Bakit hindi tayo magpipicture na kasama ang pamilya natin? Nakuha natin, alam ninyo, maganda naman yun Natuwan-tuwa kayo sa sarili nyo itsura. Kaya alam baka kailangan natutuwa sa itsura nyo. Nasa sobrang tuwa nyo sa itsura ninyo, masyado tayong post ng selfish natin, kaya tawag ko selfish Masyado tayong post ng sarili natin para ma-encourage natin ibang mga tao, i-like nyo naman ako. Kasi wala nagla-like sa akin except for myself. Nakuha natin yan? And it's very important. Na kaya sa picture tayo ng picture ng sarili, why not create happy memories together with our family? And I don't think it's wrong kung nagpo-post tayo ng pictures kasama ang ating mga pamilya. Nothing wrong with that. It creates happy memories. What else? It helps parents and children reconnect. Why? Kasi eventually, especially pag teenager na ang ating mga anak, nagkakaroon sila ng sarili-sariling mga barkada. Nagkakaroon sila ng sarili-sariling schedule. However, if we are always available, especially for the parents, if we are always available, kahit marami silang mga barkada sa labas, there will always be opportunities for us to be together, to be reconnected. So influence through modeling, then influence through time, and next, influence through communication. Iba yung time. Ano yung time? Uuwi ka ng bahay, bubuksan mo yung TV, nandun ka sa loob ng bahay, meron kang time sa bahay. Nakuha po natin yan? Pero, iba rin yung nag-uusap tayo. Now, the question is, sino rito ang madalas nag-uusap sa bahay? Wow! Meron na tayong 8. Iba rin ang communication. Nakuha po natin yan. Communication. Now, meron din tinatawag na healthy communication. Right? Ulitin ko. Iba yung, kumain na ba kayo? I don't think communication yon. Ano pa yun yan? Saan ka galing? Diyan lang po sa labas. Hindi yan healthy communication. Nakuha natin yan. Do you know that in the average, taas nga ang kamay ng mga mag-asawa, yung mag-asawa. Para masiguro kung mag-asawa kayo, hawakan niyo yung kamay ng asawa ninyo. Baka iba yung taas niyo Okay, yan. Do you know that in the average, para lang makita na healthy ang relationship natin, on the average, dapat meron tayong at least 20 minutes na conversation, healthy conversation ng mag-asawa. Meron ba tayong 20 minutes na healthy conversation? You know why? Kasi pag lumagpas ng 15 minutes, nag-aaway na. Nagiging argumento. Okay? Now, if you'll be able to survive that 20 minutes and the rest, yung mga susunod pa mga oras, I think you enjoy the company of one another. And nung araw, anong difference? Di ba na mag-boyfriend tayo, uwi ka na, mamaya na, mamimiss kita Di ba yung, kakaiwalay nyo lang. Nung araw, wala namang mga text-text, wala namang mga cellphone Naalala nyo nung araw? Landline lang Tapos sasamahan ka pa ng party line. Nakuha natin yun? Nung araw, wala pang party line. Alam niyo, nililigawan ko si Don. Umakyat pa ako ng bubong, literal, lata ang ginagamit ko, lata, tapos sinulid, nasa kabila yung dulo. Hello, narinig ba ako? Over. Lata lang yon. Pagka nag-date kami, magkasama na kami magkasama na. Pagka uwi namin, nagte-telepono pa kami landline. Alam ba ninyo na mag-boyfriend pa kami, nakakatulugan ko yung landline. Nakakuha natin yan, nagugulat ako na hindi ko naibaba yung telepono. Ganon! Ganon ang bawat isa, kasabik makausap ang bawat isa. Kulang ang 2, kulang ang 3, kulang ang 4 na oras sa mag-asawa. Ano nangyari nung kinasal? Nakuha natin yon. Nung araw, we can talk about anything. Tara, pakinggan, no? Uy, ang ganda-ganda ng telenovela ang napanood ko. Uy, nanonood din ako niyan. Nakuha natin yan. Lahat interest natin. Before, you can talk about anything. Ngayon, anything you talk about, nagiging conflict. Naisip natin, wala pa nga sinasabi. Oh, alam mo, nangyari to. Ano na naman yan? Nag-uumpisa pa lang magsabi. Kasi sabihin, Mrs. pagdating mo pa lang ng bahay, kakaupo mo lang, uy, sweetheart, may sasabihin ako, so, ano na naman yan? Wala pang 1 minuto yun. Okay? Anak, darating yung bahay. Darating yung anak. Daddy, may sasabihin pa ako, pwede ba mamaya na? Kung natin yun? Kakadating pa lang ng anak. Excited yung anak. Baka mamaya mataas yung rates ng anak. Baka mamaya merong opportunities yung anak. Pagdating pa lang, nakita yung daddy, excited. Daddy, may sasabihin ako, mamaya na, hindi mo nakita may kausap ako. Bastos na bata to. Excited eh. Excited, anong ginagawa natin? See, do we influence them through communication? Now, what are the hindrances to a healthy communication? Ito ang problema. Pati aso. Alam niyo kung ba't pati aso? Pinicture niyo itong 4 na to, pinost sa Facebook. Alam niyo, wala namang problema ang technology, ang gadget eh. There should be limitation. As much as possible, magkaroon kayo ng rules. Sa bahay namin ganito, no gadgets during mealtime. Ako pa natin yan? Pag kumakain, walang cellphone, walang iPad, wala kahit dyaryo. Wala. Why? Because mealtime is our time to talk to each other. No gadgets. And this is actually a hindrance to a healthy communication. Now, in the book of 1 Peter chapter 3, verses 8 to 12, let's read all together, go. Finally, all of you be harmonious, sympathetic, affectionate, from evil, and his lips from uttering deceit. Anong sabi niya? Especially at home. All of you, be what? Harmonious. Ano yung harmonious sa Tagalog? Di ba yung merong pagkakaisa? Okay? Sympathetic, affectionate, compassionate, and humble. Do not what? Return evil from evil or insult for insult. Now, tignan ninyo, ha? Sabi niya, for the one who wants to what? Who wants to love life? O, sino rito? You want to love life. Sino rito yung gusto ninyong i-enjoy ninyo ang buhay? Hindi yung araw-araw visit tayo. Ano ba to? Umaga pala, nakabisit na kayo. Okay, pagdating mo pa, ano ba yan? Pagkadating ko lang, puro kayo away. Ano ba yan? Ang ingay-ingay nyo. Buwisit na buhay ito. Narinig nyo na yun? Buwisit na buhay ito. Hindi ko alam bakit pa ako napunta sa impyerno ng bahay na ito. Anong sabi? For the one who wants to love life and see the good days must keep his tongue from what? Evil. And his lips from uttering deceit. Now, tingnan ninyo. Hindrances to healthy communication is an angry voice. Pag lagi kang galit, walang gusto maipag-usap sa'yo. Pag lagi mainit ang ulo mo, pag lagi ka nakasimangot, walang gusto makipag-usap sa'yo. Takot. Nakuha natin. Now, halimbawa, pamilya tayo, may gathering tayo. Supposed to be yung mealtime, i-enjoy natin. Kung mealtime pa lang, nakasimangot ka na. Ba't wala nagsasalita sa inyo? Ikaw! Sino gusto magsalita? Kaya nyo, yung inis na inis ka na kagad, umpisa pa lang. Ano ba? An angry voice and a lying tongue. Sino rito yung gusto niyong kausap yung sinungaling? Meron ba rito? Yung alam natin na lahat ng sasabihin niya kasinungalingan. Meron ba ritong gustong niloloko lang kayo ng kausap ninyo? Wala. How do you promote? How do we encourage, especially our very own family, na mag-spend time sa atin na kausapin tayo, pero lying tongue? Ito yung sinabi, his lips from uttering deceit. Evil. Okay, evil. So ano pa? So, angry voice, lying tongue, and a proud heart. Ano ibig sabihin ng proud heart? Maling-mali ka na, lahat sila mali, pero ikaw. Nakuha natin yon? Walang pwedeng mag-correct sa'yo. Kapag kinokorek ka, ikaw ang kinokorek, ibabalik mo sa kanila. Hindi tayo marunong tumanggap ng pagkakamali. What else? A poor listening ear. Alam niyo yung example ng poor listening ear? May sinasabi sa'yo, pero ang pinaprocess na ng utak mo, yung pang-counter mo. Nakuha po natin yan? May gustong sabihin sa'yo, pero ang pinaprocess ng tenga at pinaprocess ng isip natin, yung pang-counter natin kagad. Hindi natin pinaprocess para intindihin, para mapag-usapang mabuti. Selective yung listening natin. Pag maganda ang sasabihin sa atin, okay. Pero kapag may pag-uusapan tayong concerned issue or problema, ayaw mag-register sa atin yung sinasabi natin only because we have a poor listening ear. That's why I want to challenge you. Meron akong challenge sa inyo. Yung zip it challenge. Lagyan nga natin yung kamay natin. Itong to, yan. Parang laban. Yan. Laban sign. Lahat tayo. Yan. Laban sign. Ganyan nyo. Sip it. Sip it. Di ba parang sip it? Sip it. Ganyan niyo. Zip it. Sabihin nga rin, zip it. Okay. The zip it challenge. Ano yung zip it challenge? Every week, meron kaming devotion every week. Okay? And every other week, meron kaming family evaluation. And just recently, about a month ago, maganda yung family evaluation namin. Ginawa din sa family retreat ng CCF. Si Pastor Peter, yung ibang mga pastors, ako, at saka yung aking pamilya. Kasama yung aming mga pamilya. Ginawa rin yung Zip It Challenge. And ang maganda ron, etong mga tanong. How am I? Yan. Ano yung how am I? If you are a father, fathers, taas ang kamay. Fathers. Ayan. Ano magandang tanong sa asawa natin? How am I as a husband to you? Magandang tanong, hindi ba? So from the scale of 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest, honey, sweetheart, how am I as a husband to you? 1 lowest, 10 highest. Pang ilan ako? Anong grade ko? Sweetheart, 4. Pag sinabi sa yung 4, anong mangyayari ngayon? Ako 4? Ikaw nga 3. Nakuha nyo? Kaya nga zip it challenge eh. Pag zip it challenge, you listen. Pag sinabi natin, how am I as a husband to you? Anong score ko? Pag sinabing 3, ang next question, why? Hey, why? Okay? Hindi yung, why? Hindi, bakit? Hindi yung, why 3? Para maintindihan natin. Now, if you are a father, anong question natin sa anak natin? Anak, how am I as a father to you? Balik natin. Wife, tanongin natin yung husband natin. May turns naman kayo eh. How am I as a wife to you? How am I as a mother to you? Children, wala kayong lusot dito. Tatanungin ninyo yung magulang ninyo. Daddy, how am I as a daughter to you? Sa akin anak, good ka kasi favorite kita. Ewan ko sa nanay mo. Nakuha natin, mali nga yun eh. Okay? How am I as a daughter to you? How am I as a son? Nakukuha po natin yan. Now, that's one question only. Eto pa. Tanong nyo nga, sabihin nga rin. How have I hurt you? Sweetheart, may mga okasyon ba na nasasaktan kita? Paano kitang nasasaktan? Pag nagsasalita na, ganyan nga tayo ulit, zip it. Kapag nagsasalita yung misis natin, kasi hindi mo na kami nabibigyan ng oras eh. Pag may gusto kang sabihin, pag may natitempt ka na namang salita, zip it, makinig ka lang. Hindi mo na kami binibigyan ng oras. Lagi mainit ang ulo mo.
Binibilangan mo ako lagi ng pera. Pinag-iisipan mo ako saan ko ginagastos. Dinalaw ko lang ang mami ko, pinagalitan mo na ako.
Yan.
Hayaan nyo lang maglabas ng sama ng loob. Tinanong mo nga eh.
How have I hurt you? Kapag pinapaliwanag, anong gagawin? Zip it, zip it, zip it. Makinig lang tayo. Okay? And isa pang maganda, how can I improve? Alam naman ninyo ako, pastor ako eh, di ba pastor eh? Okay? May mga anak din ako. Ginawa namin ngayon to sa family retreat. Very confident ako na pogi points ako sa mga anak ko. Tinanong ko ngayon yan, eto. How have I hurt you? Bigla, mayroong isa umiyak. Pastor ako, iniiyakan ako ng anak ko. Gusto kong paliwanag, zip it. Miyak yung isa. O, ikaw naman, baka gusto mo na rin umiyak. Miyak nga! Huli, tatlo na yung anak ko umiyak. Tinitingnan ko yung asawa ko, pagtanggol mo naman ako. Alam niyo, it's good. It's good. Very humbling. And somehow, it feels so good na nakakapag-express yung mga anak ko ng kanilang saloobin. Alam niyo ang danger? Kapag hindi nila kayang ilabas ang saloobin nila sa sarili nilang pamilya, saan nila ilalabas ang saloobin nila? Sa kalsada. Kapag wala silang mapagsabihan sa loob ng pamilya at wala silang mapagsabihan sa loob, sa labas, sa kanilang mga barkada, saan nila gagawin yon? Sasaktan nila ang kanilang mga sarili. Nakukuha natin yon. That's why maganda itong Zip It Challenge. And I challenge you to do the Zip It Challenge at home. But be prepared. Be prepared. And we have to have a humble heart, an open heart as well. And a listening ear to listen dun sa anong mga concerns ng ating pamilya. Now, itong concern natin ngayon. Failure to have a godly influence over our family has lasting what? Consequences. Now, ang tanong natin. Investment ang tawag doon. To give time is an investment. To model is an investment. To communicate is an investment. Now, failure to do so, you will have to suffer the consequence. And I'm telling all of us, kapag ka nagkaproblema ang mga anak natin, kahit may asawa din sila, whether we like it or not, apektado pa rin tayo. Right? So anong kailangan natin makita ngayon? In Ephesians chapter 6 verse 4, basahin nga natin, Fathers, do not provoke your children to anger, but bring them up in the discipline and instruction of the Lord. Anong sabi? Not just for the fathers, parents, do not provoke your children. Ano pa? Colossians, Fathers or parents, do not exasperate your children so that they will not what? Lose heart. Now the question is, how do parents provoke their children to anger? Yung constant criticism. Sabi nung anak ko sa akin, Daddy, talagang pastor na pastor ka eh. Tuwing nasa bahay ka, sermon ka ng sermon eh. Isipin nyo, hindi ako aware na tuwing magsasalita ako sa mga anak ko, wala na ako nakikita ngayon, puro mali. It's good na napaalalahanan ako. Yung constant criticism, nadi-discourage sila. What else? Yung failure to listen, Daddy, mamaya na, may ginagawa pa ako. Hindi mo nakita na nanonood ako ng NBA. Failure to listen, being too busy. Ano pa? Yung unreasonable rules. Ano yung unreasonable rules? Yung puro bawal. Naku natin yan. Kaya pag nakita tayo ng mga anak natin, bawal. Puro bawal. Unreasonable rules. What else? Temper. What else? Failure to keep commitments. Ano yung failure to keep commitments? Anak, kapag ka line of 8 ka lahat, anak, pag puro 85 ka, bibilang kita ng bike. Narinig ko na yan, Daddy. Grade 2 pa lang ako, pinangako mo na yan. College na ako ngayon. Failure to keep commitments. Yung lagi tayo nangangako. Alam mo anak, mag-ayos kayo ha. Lalabas tayong pamilya. Tapos pagdating, sorry may ginawa pa kami sa office eh. Failure to keep commitments. What else? Hypocrisy. Ano yung hypocrisy? We don't practice what we preach. Yung sinasabi natin sa ating pamilya, yung buhay natin, hindi nakikita. What else? Favoritism. This is a problem. Ito yung isa sa factors how we can provoke our children. Now, symptoms of a wounded spirit. Ayaw magsalita. Quiet. Yung bang, tsaka yung awkward moments, alam niyo yung awkward moments, yung pag dumarating tayo ng bahay, yung mga anak natin hindi na sila komportable, yung asawa natin hindi komportable, nakakita na kayo ng ganon? Pag upo mo pa lang ng sala, lahat nawawala na. Alam niyo, ito ang test. Alam niyo, mahilig ako sa pets, sa aso. Meron akong yung aso ko, maniwala kayo talaga naman. Pagdating pa lang ng sasakyan, hindi ko alam paano yun naririnig yung sasakyan. Pagdating pa lang ng sasakyan, pag nakita ko ng aso na yun talaga naman, parang turumpo, takbo ng takbo. Ang anak ganon din. Ang anak ganon din. Ang anak, o kaya yung asawa, kapag ka maganda ang relationship, yung misis nag-uugas, uy, andyan na yung asawa ko. Honey, how are you? Okay? Misis yun. Mga anak, di ba yung nag-gadget, naggagawa ng assignment, ay, huy, andyan na si daddy. Huy, andyan na si daddy. Daddy. Kahit malaki na yung anak. Daddy. Pagka hindi sila nag-withdraw. Pero, kapag ka wounded ang asawa, wounded ang mga anak, yung bubuksan yung pinto, dumating ka. Pagbukas ng pinto, diyan ka na pala. Di ba ang misis ganon? Diyan ka na pala. Drama, no? Okay? Ano pa? Yung mga anak, nasa sala yan. Nasa sala. Oh, yan. Uy, ganda nito. Oh. Dumating yung sakyan mo. Si daddy, takbo. Tapos pag sinilip sa kwarto yung mga bata. O, kain na kayo. Busog pa po ako. Walang gustong kasama ka. Withdraw. Walas. Yung critical, alam nyo, ito, yung pagiging critical, nahahawa yan, namamana-mana yan. What else? Sarcastic and at times, well, hindi pala at times, signs of a wounded spirit, disrespectful. Okay? Now, kapag ka ganito na ang sitwasyon sa bahay, ang nangyari ngayon dyan, it's what you call poor home environment. Now, if it's already a poor home environment, that's what you call dysfunctionality. Okay? There's already a family dysfunction. Now, ang family dysfunction is brought about by parents not having time for their children. Ang family dysfunction is parents quarreling in front of their children. Ang family dysfunction is brought about by parents who are abusive verbally and physically and emotionally to their children and even to the spouse. Ano pa? Parents play favorites. Okay? And parents abandoning or neglecting their children. Now, itong concern natin, pag-isipan po natin mabuti ito. Kapag ka poor home environment, dysfunctional na yan. Kapag ka may dysfunction na, magiging distant na ang kalooban. Nakukuha po natin, magiging malayo na ang kalooban ng bawat isa. Now, kapag malayo na, ibig sabihin, wala na silang gana. Nakuha po natin, wala silang gana sa loob ng bahay. Hindi sila excited umuwi ng bahay. Gusto nilang kasama yung barkada nila. Yan. They will start to disengage. Magkakaroon sila ng kanya-kanyang mundo. And eventually, they will start to disappear. Maglalayas. At yung iba, sumasa kabilang bahay. Now, kapag ganito na ang sitwasyon sa bahay, do you think the members of the family are hurt already? Yes. Now, kapag ka nasasaktan ka at hindi ina-address yung issue mo, hindi pinag-uusapan, eventually, yung tampo, yung nasasaktan ka, saan mauuwi? Hindi, galit ka na, hindi ba? Okay, so nagtatampo ka. Meron kang hinanakit. At hindi na pag-uusapan yon, binabaliwala ka, walang ginagawa para ayusin yon. Kapag ka hurting ka na at patuloy na pinapabaliwala, eventually, there will be rebellion. Now, tingnan niyo po eto yan. Kapag ka hurting ka na, may sugat ka. Sugatan ka na di ba? Sugatan ka na. Now, ang tanong, meron man doktor dito? Doctor? Nurse? Okay. what will happen to a wound, however small it may be? Okay? Maliit man yan, pero exposed, hindi ginagamot, hindi hinuhugasan, pinababayaan lang. Let's just say, ito lang, dito lang yan. Kapag ka hindi mo ginamot, eventually, ano mangyayari yan? Nalala, okay? Anong itsura ng malala? Gusto niyo makita? Hindi pa naman kayo magla-lunch eh. Ganyan ang itsura. Okay na ang tanong. Okay? Ayan. Let's just say, etong nangyayari ngayon. Let's just say ito, nandito lang. Na ang tanong, kung ito nandito lang, makakalakad ka pa ba? Hindi ba reality is, kahit nandito lang yan, buong katawan mo apektado. Nakuha natin? Now imagine mo, sabihin natin, kung pakialaman, pabayaan mo yung mapagmalaki mong anak. Yan. Pabayaan mo yung mapagmalaki mong anak. Mayabang siya. Nagmamalaki siya. Ito lang siya. Oh. Ayaw mo, pabayaan mo lang siyang mapagmalaki mong anak. Ito lang siya. Ayaw mo, siya lang yan. Maliwala kayo sa hindi. Hindi siya lang yun. Iperwisyuhin kayong lahat. Nakuha natin yan? Etong maliit na malaki, eventually, bubulukin niya yung buong katawan. Pwede ba natin sabihin, hindi, papatay mo na lang. Hindi mo naman pwedeng gawin yun. Nakuha natin yun? Hindi mo pwede sabihin yun. Kahit anong problema, kahit anong sama ng loob, pag kami nangyari, apektado tayo. Now, ano nangyari ngayon? Kaya nagiging very vulnerable sila sa ganito. Why? They want to create their own world. Hindi sila pinapansin ng magulang, maglaro na lang ako. Kaya lang may ibang mga magulang, 2 oras, alam niyo yung PSP? Ang tawag ko dati ron, pacifier sa pasaway. Umiiyak, o ito mag-PSP ka. Tatahan. O ngayon, ito mag-games ka. Okay, naku yan. Ano pa? Yan. Kaya, from here to here, alam niyo ang diferensya lang ng mga e-games? Betting. Pareho lang yan. Dahil sanay na sa games. Ano nangyari ngayon? Eventually, mauuwi na rito. Why? There's a longing in the heart na hindi nami-meet ng pamilya. Okay? Ano pa? Alcoholism. Now, gusto natin maintindihan ng drugs. Bakit malaking problema natin sa drugs? Panoorin natin itong video ito.
What causes, say, heroin addiction? This is a really stupid question, right? It's obvious. We all know it. Heroin causes heroin addiction. Here's how it works. If you use heroin for 20 days, by day 21, your body would physically crave the drug ferociously because there are chemical hooks in the drug. That's what addiction means. But there's a catch. Almost everything we think we know about addiction is wrong. If you, for example, break your hip, you'll be taken to a hospital and you'll be given loads of diamorphine for weeks or even months. Diamorphine is heroin. It's in fact much stronger heroin than any addict can get on the street because it's not contaminated by all the stuff drug dealers dilute it with. There are people near you being given loads of deluxe heroin in hospitals right now. So at least some of them should become addicts. But this has been closely studied. It doesn't happen. Your grandmother wasn't turned into a junkie by her hip replacement. Why is that? Our current theory of addiction comes in part from a series of experiments that were carried out earlier in the 20th century. The experiment is simple. You take a rat and put it in a cage with 2 water bottles. One is just water, the other is water laced with heroin or cocaine. Almost every time you run this experiment, the rat will become obsessed with the drugged water and keep coming back for more and more until it kills itself. But in the 1970s, Bruce Alexander, a professor of psychology, noticed something odd about this experiment. The rat is put in the cage all alone. It has nothing to do but take the drugs. What would happen, he wondered, if we tried this differently? So he built Rat Park, which is basically heaven for rats. It's a lush cage where the rats would have colored balls, tunnels to scamper down, plenty of friends to play with, and they could have loads of sex. Everything a rat about town could want. And they would have the drugged water and the normal water bottles. But here's the fascinating thing. In Rat Park, rats hardly ever use the drugged water. None of them ever use it compulsively. None of them ever overdose. But maybe this is a quirk of rats, right? Well, helpfully, there was a human experiment along the same lines, the Vietnam War. 20% of American troops in Vietnam were using a lot of heroin. People back home were really panicked because they thought there would be hundreds of thousands of junkies on the streets of the United States when the war was over. But a study followed the soldiers home and found something striking. They didn't go to rehab. They didn't even go into withdrawal. 95% of them just stopped after they got home. If you believe the old theory of addiction, that makes no sense. But if you believe Professor Alexander's theory, it makes perfect sense. Because if you're put into a horrific jungle in a foreign country where you don't want to be, and you could be forced to kill or die at any moment, doing heroin is a great way to spend your time. But if you go back to your nice home with your friends and your family, it's the equivalent of being taken out of that first cage and put into a human rat park. It's not the chemicals, it's your cage. We need to think about addiction differently. Human beings have an innate need to bond and connect. When we are happy and healthy, we will bond with the people around us. But when we can't, because we're traumatized, isolated, or beaten down by life, we will bond with something that gives us some sense of relief. It might be endlessly checking a smartphone, it might be pornography, video games, Reddit, gambling, or it might be cocaine. But we will bond with something because that is our human nature. The path out of unhealthy bonds is to form healthy bonds, to be connected to people you want to be present with. Addiction is just one symptom of the crisis of disconnection that's happening all around us. We all feel it. Since the 1950s, the average number of close friends an American has been steadily declining. At the same time, the amount of floor space in their homes has been steadily increasing. To choose floor space over friends, to choose stuff over connection. The war on drugs we've been fighting for almost a century now has made everything worse. Instead of helping people heal and getting their life together, we have cast them out from society. We have made it harder for them to get jobs and become stable. We take benefits and support away from them if we catch them with drugs. We throw them in prison cells, which are literally cages. We put people who are not well in a situation that makes them feel worse and hate them for not recovering. For too long, we've talked only about individual recovery from addiction. But we need now to talk about social recovery because something has gone wrong with us as a group. We have to build a society that looks a lot more like Rat Park and a lot less like those isolated cages. We are going to have to change the unnatural way we live and rediscover each other. The opposite of addiction is not sobriety. The opposite of addiction is connection.
Ganda yung sinabi niya, no? The opposite of addiction is what? Connection. It's not actually the chemical. It's actually yung environment that enables or actually drives these people or the reason why these people engages into something. Whether drugs or alcoholism or video games, yon ang ating mga problema. So how do you address that? Sabi niya, connection. Create a happy and healthy environment, especially within the family. Now, the question is, what kind of influence do you have in your family? And I want to end with this. Children learn what they live. Anong basahin natin sabay-sabay? If a child lives with criticism, he learns to condemn. If a child lives with hostility, he learns to fight. If a child lives with shame, he learns to feel guilty. If a child lives with tolerance, he learns to be patient. If a child lives with ridicule, he learns to be shy. If a child lives with encouragement, he learns confidence. If a child lives with fairness, he learns justice. If a child lives with security, he learns to have faith. If a child lives with approval, he learns to like himself. If a child lives with acceptance and friendship, he learns to find love in the world. Dinagdag ko na po ito. If a child lives with Christ, he or she will enjoy and value life. Now, sabi dito, your greatest contribution to the kingdom of God may not be something you do, but someone you raise. But someone you will raise is according sa ating mga lifestyle, sa ating mga pinakikita sa ating pamilya. So tayo po ay manalangin.